So let us dig into this particular programming language and try to understand what that language is. What are the capability of this particular language, what it can do, and what are the benefit that you can get from this particular uh, language, and the packages which is all around this particular R programming. So when we talk about R language, R is the high level language. As you all know, you have gone through different high level language. Like in your BTech curriculum, you have C, C++, Java. Might be they have introduced Python in your curriculum, but all those languages are there, and there are some basic differences between different languages, right? Now, if we'll talk about R, so R is interpreted computer programming language. So R is the interpreter here. R is not what we can say is, it is not the compiler version of it. It is rather the interpreter version of the language. It is also a software environment used to analyze statistical information. So here what we can create is, we can create the environment by which we can analyze different statistical information. The statistical information is more familiar with the data scientists. They will play around statistical information related data, how we can get the knowledge from the data, how we can process the data, and all those things we can easily do with this particular language. Here they will also provide us to present that particular data in the graphical form, or the result in the graphical form. So graphical representation is also available in our language. In R, we can also produce the reporting, and we can also do the data modeling. So R is very powerful language in the sense that in today's world, around 90% of industry who are working in the field of data analysis, data visualization, data processing, they use this particular R language. So you see the acceptability of this particular language is very vast in terms of software industry. The modern implementation of S is R. So previously, there is a programming language which is called S, and the enhancement or the modification has been done on S, and the R language has been created. Now, this R language is a part of GUN for free software project. So GUN is a general use operating system, and this is a part of this free project right now. So R is completely open source. It is under GUN, and the updation as well as the package updation, the package use, all those things will be managed by GUN. There is the variation of S, which is called S plus, is a commercial product, was formerly sold by TIBCO Software. So S plus is the proprietary language which is sold by the TIBCO Software. Now, as we have just discussed, like S is the previous programming language, and the modification of S is R. But S is not an open source. S is the commercial programming language we have, and R is right now a free open source programming language. R is implemented of S programming language, which is combined with lexical scoping semantics. Now, this R is involved with lexical scoping semantic. It means that every variable will be given a particular scope and in that particular scope, we can able to access. So those programming language which will provide the lexical scoping semantics, it means those programming language which provide the scoping of a variable, that particular language comes under lexical scoping semantics languages. And R is one of that particular language